Totally Channel 9 is taking you along with an undercover Daytona Beach police unit as officers serve warrants and shut down illegal businesses and their operations.
Yeah, and Martha, the chief calls this plan a proactive policing approach that has already resulted in less crime. And Channel 9 Volusia County reporter Demi Johnson has more on Operation Spring Cleaning.
I'm cautiously optimistic about where we are right now in comparison to where we were this time last year.
For Daytona Beach officers, the day starts in the briefing room. Most are undercover, so we won't be showing their faces. We listened in as they learned their plan of attack for Operation Spring Cleaning.
Come on, let's go to the car.
15 warrants and arrests ahead. During this takedown, members recovered narcotics.
Yeah, it's gonna be crack cocaine.
And a weapon.
3K94 Central, I have a firearm for you.
They showed us how the suspected dealer hid his drugs in a nearby tree.
Everything comes back to drugs. Every single time. Whether it's drugs, there's money.
Before we knew it, we were back in the patrol car with Sergeant Matt Lyles on our way to another arrest.
If it goes from Eddie, then stick it.
In this case, officers followed a car associated with the suspect. They stopped him in a parking lot and put him in cuffs.
They do a really good job.
Chief Jakari Young sat down with us to explain how these arrests are part of a much larger plan to deal with shootings by dealing with drugs.
That's the goal, is just to go out and tamper down crime so that we don't end up in the spot that we were this time last year rolling into the summer. Because I'm sure you remember, because you covered it. We had several high-profile homicides.
Creating specialty units has been a struggle for Young. The on-duty death of Officer Jason Rayner in 2021 significantly impacted staffing levels. But now the department is only down 8 positions, which Young says has led to more proactive policing.
You're not just running from one call to the next. You actually got help. You actually have time to spend on certain calls doing a more thorough investigation.
Eyewitness News has witnessed the work of these units firsthand over the past 5 months. From the bust of Jay's food store in January to the takedown of 2 illegal gambling establishments in April.
Police tell us that you were running an illegal gambling establishment. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you regret it?
Yeah.
For police, these businesses are a breeding ground for more serious crimes.
If we don't address these illegal gambling establishments, ultimately it's going to lead to shootings. It's going to lead to robberies.
Momentum is building, moving into the summer months when things typically become busier for the department. But this year, Young has more faith than ever in his force.
I need people that understand that vision, that are going to buy into that vision and execute the vision. And the team that I'm building, they get it.
And this operation is part of a much larger push for the department across all parts of the city, focusing on specific types of crime and, again, that proactive policing.
And Demi, we all got to ride along with you there, and you really got to go behind the scenes. This is not a typical operation that you got to lay your eyes on. Can you describe some of the technology that you saw?
You know, Greg, it really is a lot of surveillance. These officers have been watching these suspects for months at a time, building cases against them. And then from there, it's a well-oiled machine. They go out, they know exactly who they're looking for. They know their faces, their hangouts, who they associate themselves with. And that's how they were able to make so many arrests in just one day. Greg?
All right, Demi, good report there.